Hi, a very good morning, everyone, and welcome to the IBF Sustainable Finance Forum and Career Fair. My name is Florence from the IBF, and I will be your host for today's webinars. This event is co-organized by the IBF with Lifelong Learning Institute as part of the SkillsFuture Festival 2022. Through a series of industry panels and webinars, we will tap the insights of industry leaders and experts to provide the financial sector community with an update on the latest developments in sustainable finance, both in the region and Singapore, and efforts of the industry, as well as bring professionals up to speed with the challenges and opportunities presented as the financial sector facilitates the economy's transition to net zero. Visitors can explore our partner booths in both the hiring zone and the skill zone to find out more about job and training opportunities in sustainable finance. You can also sign up for free sample workshops to pick up key skills that we expect to be in demand as this new growth area gains traction. So for those of you who have yet to register in the event's microsite, scan the QR code that you will see on screen at the beginning of each session to register and set up your profile so that you can start exploring the rest of the exciting content we have in store under the various zones. And now to kick off this morning's program, Kelvin Tan, Head of Sustainable Finance and Investments for ASEAN at HSBC, and IBF's Sustainable Finance Workgroup Chairman, will deliver the opening remarks and touch on the finance role as a key lever to achieving sustainability and how the industry must work together to build a deep talent pool to support the industry's pursuit of this growth sector. Let us welcome Kelvin now.
A very good morning to all, and welcome to the inaugural IBF Sustainable Finance Forum, taking place today and tomorrow. My name is Kelvin Tan, Head of Sustainable Finance and Investments for ASEAN at HSBC. I'm also honored to be chairing the IBF Sustainable Finance Industry Workgroup. It's really a pleasure to be addressing all of you this morning, and I would like to first start off by thanking IBF for organizing this very exciting and relevant forum. Looking at the challenges ahead in developing a sustainable world, it is clear that the financial sector is a key enabler in realizing this vision. It is therefore critical to ensure that all of us working in the sector are equipped to drive this agenda. I also know that we do have participants who may not be from the financial sector, and I would like to welcome all of you and hope that this forum may provide some indication of opportunities if you decide to pursue a career in the financial services space, and particularly in sustainability. There has been a lot of report on the urgency to combat climate change, either through mitigation or adaptation. If you just tune on the news every day, you would read about extreme weather conditions, either severe flooding in China, India, and recently in today's paper, South Korea, or the heat wave and prolonged droughts experienced in Europe and Americas. It is undeniable that we are facing an existential crisis, and in order to achieve the Paris Agreement goals of net zero by 2050, unprecedented amount of financing and investments are required. According to the OECD and International Energy Agency, approximately US $1 trillion worth of infrastructure investments alone are required by 2030 for a 66% chance of achieving the 1.5 to 2% degree limit goals. More than 50% of this infrastructure investments will have to go to Asia and emerging markets. So it is clear that global transition to net zero is an enormous undertaking. It cannot be solved by any one country, company, or institution, and it would require a huge amount of capital that will come from both public and private sector. Finance is thus a key lever to achieving sustainability. Our financial systems can influence the current economic model and shape the world we live in. The most material contribution we can make as professionals working in finance is to help facilitate and ensure that capital is channeled to the right places. The Singapore government also recognizes the critical role finance play in realizing a sustainable future. As highlighted in the MAS Sustainability Report recently published, Singapore, as an international financial center, plays an important role in supporting Asia's transition to a sustainable future. The Singapore government has thus made its vision clear, aiming to establish Singapore as a leading green finance center and a carbon service hub in Asia. To realize the vision of being a financial service leader for the region, excuse me, we would need the right talent to do so. However, according to HSBC's 2021 Sustainable Finance and Investment Survey, 40% of institutional investors in Asia say that they are being held back in sustainable investments due to a shortage of expertise or qualified staff. While we are certainly expecting the demand for sustainable finance talent to grow, the question would be whether our workforce is ready to capture them. This is why IBF and MAS jointly with the industry have launched the 12 Sustainable Finance Technical Skills and Competency, or what we call the Sustainable Finance TSCs, earlier this year. Going forward, we expect that the financial institutions will continue to work together to upgrade this sector. At this inaugural IBF Sustainable Finance Forum, we are privileged to have industry leaders share their insights and key developments in sustainable financing, with financial institutions showcasing the various sustainable finance job opportunities. We also have training providers offering sample workshops on key in-demand sustainable finance-related topics. We will hear keynotes from experts from MSCIs and PwC, as well as insights from 4 exciting panel discussions lined up across the next 2 days. The panels will look at how the banking, insurance, asset management industries, as well as the wider financial sectors may help drive sustainability. I'm sure you will find this forum useful to either help deepen your understanding in sustainable financing or help develop your career in sustainable finance. I wish everyone a fruitful time at the forum, and thank you for participating. Thank you.